Well, gosh dang it. Guess who forgot to hit the record button? I've already got it all opened up now. I have a big old pile of trash. Well, life happens. What you gonna do? We still have good things though. So all we did, we opened up the box here. Just tell you based off of how the music started, how it wasn't super effective. But we've got the box lid right here with all the old champions but remastered with their card art. We've got super nice dice here. Let's take a look at this, right? And it's kind of hard to see, but it's alright, right? I don't have a professional grade camera. I'm not a fancy man, alright? I do my best with what I have, but look at that. We still have cards in wraps, right? That's good. Got a nice little card combat point counter. And notice how the artwork is different on both these. Yeah. Right? Like that. Kinda dark, but that's okay. I'll do my best. Okay, so we've got that stuck over there. So now we can very gently accidentally stab our own hands and wind up in the hospital. No, don't. I'm not advocating for self-harm. No. That's not what I'm. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying. I hope you heard that. That's my cat just jumping into a box in the background. So we've got sorted by. Oh. So, as you can see. Oh, yes. Oh my goodness. My cats or something. But we have like all this super unique card art, right? And honestly, that's pretty nice. We've got all these parts. We got all the, and then when we put the and then after when we is and then whoops, there it goes. And we just drop all the cards. It's okay. It's not a big deal, right? We got a card deck. For example, that's the Ace of Spades. Oh, whoops. But yeah, I don't know how else to really describe it to you. There's really nice stuff here. I think that all these little token pieces are in here, which is also sealed and fresh. And a little bit of a foreshadowing. So let's take this out. So here's all of the playable characters. We've got Barbarian, Shadow Thief, Moon Elf, Pyromancer, Paladin, Monk, Ninja, Treant, Artificer, Cursed Pirate, Gunslinger, her. We got Samurai, Guardian Angel Lady, Military Human, and Vampire. Nailed it. And in case you were wondering, all the names are right there, but I just didn't notice it. Okay, it's not important. Don't worry about it. So as you can see here, we've got all these tiny little pieces that are going to be cut out. So, of course, we're going to look at just the Pyromancer since we have her out. And just kind of get her stuff set up. So we got the new rulebook here. And in case you're wondering if that that Wii Channel shop music is going to continue playing forever, the answer is yes. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to change it. So, we've got our nice little rulebook here that we're going to stick back into this location of this little slot over here to get it all organized. And we're going to punch out the required tokens that are needed for this one. So we're gonna get knockdown, we're gonna get burn, we're gonna get fire mastery and stun. Okay, so let's see if we can pop these on out of here. My cats are enjoying the trash mound that's just piling up next to me. And the trash mound here is, oh, these are ones I haven't seen before. But let's take a second to admire these, right? So we've got the train stuff down here on the back, right? So it's all smooth, but this is where the fronts are. So I don't know what that is, but it looks like these are where the fire masters are. We've got 2 stuns, so we've got one. Wait, how many are we supposed to have? I don't know. That's okay. I'm just gonna say probably the one that I accidentally kicked out. From what I've seen, it's just the one. Well, that's alright. So we've got lots of key points here for the monk. That's kind of neat. So let's go ahead and set this down over here. Put it away because we're not going to pop more out from that one. And the same goes for this one. So we're going to put that over here. And we're going to pop these ones out all the way from here up to here. Okay? So we're going to just put them here. These are very satisfying. It's kind of like cooking bubble wrap. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Nailed it. Did it. Look at that. Hole in one. Alright, we got it. Super awkward, uncomfortable, not real jokes. Alright, got it. So now we just kind of dump those in there. And we have this one, this character set up for playing the feature. Although I need to put her away. I could change the music, but this is a 10-hour music loop, alright? So I'm not gonna be going anywhere. We're good. Did I mess up on the recording? Oh, you betcha. But that's not important. Now, I could do all of these, but I'm lazy, so we're not going to do that. We're going to move to the next round. And if you want to see more, well, that sucks. You should have probably bought the game yourself. So I'm going to stack this all the way back up here. And almost knock over my computer, but that's also not important. Not important. Okay. What's causing you to be all goofy? Literally no. It's just my dresser is not. Oh, I almost fell. It's okay. I figured it out. So I'm just gonna move that back there a little bit. But this is part of it, right? That's supposed to be there. Okay. So let's see what we get over here. Oh, those look like bosses. Oh, it's a promotional pack for Dice Throne Adventures, which has an extra box card in there. Which we'll toss that just over here for now. Leave it in the little corner. Okay. And then let's see what we got. We got a big box. Okay. Got Dice Throne Adventures, which is now all the card players that we've used. We can go through and play against bosses. Right? So now we've got this is what the board setup looks like. Right? So you have little parts that you go through. So it starts off super simple. And if you aren't tired of the music by now, that sucks. Yeah, let's just we'll change it for you. There you go. You're welcome. There you go. Now you have different music. If you made it this far, you deserve new music. Because it was starting to bother me. So you have All these little fat tiles, you traverse through them, you've got little monsters and stuff, right? 1, 2, and 3 difficulty ones. So let's go ahead and just... enough to just kind of at this point just delve and lift it off, right? This is a nice little touch. This is a raised area here. Not that it really means all that much. Smells like plastic. And oh my goodness, are there some tiles here, right? So we've got all the pieces that are involved. So you can understand how big this place is, right? And it's got what the game setup looks like, which is overwhelming at first, but it's just like setting up what your things are, and then there's a shop and all that. We'll get there. There's all these little tiny parts and how things move, and like dice coordinators, minion setups, boss battles, right? And we've got her for the shop, Rosella, right? So there's also boss versus boss mode. So you can play as bosses against people. And it looks like there's a campaign sheet too. Which, let's see. Interesting. So it's supposed to be like this big kind of continuous legacy. So you play session 1, 2, 3, and you keep a scorecard. So this is a continuously running game. So items you get to keep, right? But yeah, now we've got whatever this chaos is. There's not that in the lid over here. Don't know what this is, but it looks like token trays. So it's like put all the little trackers and tokens and stuff, which makes it super nice. And it looks like it's all supposed to go like that in there. So now we've got all of the little tokens and trackers and stuff. Which I'm gonna leave this for when I play with friends or family for the first time. I'm gonna let them help open that part. So we've got more like trackers, right? Let's just pick one. Let's go this one right here. So it looks like, right? Like smart work is here for a health point counter. And then each of these, let's pick one or somewhere. Right? So we've got combat points and health. So we got one for each side. But these are all the different types of monsters that are here. Little mice creatures, right? And then you have the bosses, though. And these ones here for the gold that you earn. So you have more D20s too. But I'm not going to go too far into this unless people really want me to spend time sitting down. I don't know where I put the loot. Okay. Don't know where I put the loot. I'm lost. Oh, it's literally right here. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, so we're at 15 minutes now. Let's just toss that down in here. Like there are spoilers here. This is what I'm just gonna pick one. I'm gonna pick the one that's the most obvious. Alright? I'm not gonna pick any of the others. But there's this boss here, right? The one that's on the front of the game box. The Fallen Barbarian. Right? So it looks like there's little token trackers for these. Which is pretty amazing actually. And then we got all the different token tiles. Got legacy packs. So we're not. It says this one actually says on here, do not open until we're told to do so. So I'm gonna leave these as they are. So I think all this is just to separate everything, right? But it looks like there's like scenarios and legacy packs. Maybe that's more bosses. That'd be interesting. Oh, okay, so look. So there's a bunch of different little like portal stuff here. It's all super complicated. And let's have the first one out here, right? Let's just show it's a level 2, right? It's okay. So this one has deals CP as damage. So it's kind of like the Shadow Thief. I'm kind of getting in over my head here. I really don't know what this does. And I don't really tend to play it too much until I have time with my girlfriend to sit down in person, or best friend, or somebody else to sit down and play it in person. So I'm gonna kind of toss that over to the side over here now. Put this back up here, and we're gonna pull this up, right? And we're gonna look. And you've got a treasure counter, right? So you've got, I can't show you that one, but I've got some, like what it looks like, right? So it costs 10 to identify random items. Then you can sell it for 5. And then you can buy more rare stuff as you go along, which is 25, which is, I should be able to program this to get backwards, but I can't right now. So got all these boss cards down here that I am not going to show you because I don't know, I feel like that's kind of information that should be tantalizing you to get to the point where you have an interest in it. And I think that's gonna kind of be where I stop. I don't know. I'm teasing you. But, you know, if I can tease you, then it's something that you're gonna be able to look forward to in the future. And if I just give it all away, then you're not gonna have any reason to check anything out. Alright? So we got our campaign card again, and then we got the Dice Throne Adventures book up here. And we're just gonna toss this over here too as a little, like, there you go, a little bonus, you know? Just gonna set it up here. Oh, don't worry, we're not done. We still have time. I am gonna stick this up here though. And we are going to pull out season 1 over here. We've got some season 1 and season 2 painted miniatures. So let's go ahead and start off with season 1. We have what they look like here, right? Let's see if we can get up kind of close. Let's turn this off. Right, it's a little darker. But when it comes time to actually see it, you'll be able to see it. So we're going to very gently here. Kind of hard to get the box open a little bit. Oh, look at that. We've got this is actually incredibly detailed for what I had originally expected. Like, it's super blurry because it's up close, but I'm trying my best. So that was the Pyromancer. Got the monk up here. Paladin. His sword I accidentally almost broke. Thankfully I didn't. One of the cuter ones, I think, is Train. If you look close, there's one of his four spirits in his hand. It's like Princess Mononoke, you know? We got the Moon Elf Ranger. We've got the ninja who appears and disappears in smoke with swords. And I'm gonna have to keep these in their case. I can't, or when I get my computer, I'll put them in the computer case. But for now, I kind of don't want to have them out because the cats will knock with them or bat them over. And I don't want to like have them chewed on or eaten at all. And then finally, we've got the barbarian here. Some pack muscles for sure. I don't know, this looks real well done to me. That's season 1. So let's go ahead and put that up on our shelf up here. And now we're going to look at season 2, which is the ones I'm more familiar with. We've got it again in all this plastic here. And we're gonna go for just kind of peeling it off. Gonna look at that again real quick right there, which is kind of bad with the lighting, but you know, I'm new to this, so oh well, you know. Oh wow, these are a lot higher quality than I thought they would have been. So first of all, we've got samurai here. You know, I'll put it out here like this. So we've got the samurai here. There's actually like really fine detail on the face too, which it kind of at that point made it look like his eyes were backwards or whatever, but they're proportionate with everything. We've got the artificer with a giant wrench. I think these are made to represent on the Dice Throne Adventures board, but here's the gunslinger with her little leg posed up like that. I got the vampire lord here. And the cape that goes around. Oh, the sword bent. I think the sword is not. I think it's supposed to be out. I don't think it's supposed to be bent like that, which is a shame. I think it came bent. Should be okay. That's representation anyway, right? There's a little miniature. It's okay. You can see he's got all these little like gun belts and rank on his hat and stuff like that, right? And then we've got the cursed pirate. She's got some pretty good detail to her. She's standing on a cascabel, which is pretty well done as well. And Seraph, the guardian angel, with her wings on the back. If you look up close, the faces kind of look a bit doofy, but from back here, they look pretty good. And keep in mind, these are hand painted, so you can't judge them too harshly. These are well done. And we've got some gnarled tree branch here with a huntress. And it's a little bent too, but I don't want to pry with it too much. I don't want to pry with that arrow and them being bent. But yeah, that's all I got for now. It's kind of an interesting conclusion, but I did mess it up at the beginning by not really having a good set. Like this thing right here was open, and I had kind of tossed stuff around and was trying to be comedic with how messy everything I was doing was. But that's alright. Stuff happens. So, yeah. I think that's yeah. I'm gonna wrap up here, and I will see you guys in the future. We do D&D tonight. I'm gonna try and have this video up here as soon as I can. I'm doing this before our live D&D session on the whatever day it is, 22nd. On the 22nd. So I'm gonna go for now.